From Washington, I'm Christopher Cruz. President Obama has ended his vacation in Hawaii early to return to Washington for budget negotiations with congressional leaders. If a budget agreement is not reached by January 1st, taxes will increase on almost every American, and severe government spending cuts will go into effect. Economists say this could cause another recession. Members of the House of Representatives have been told to return to Washington for a rare meeting of the House on Sunday. President Obama wants taxes to increase for rich Americans, but Republicans do not. Russia's Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov says he supports efforts by International Diplomat Lakhdar Brahimi to find an end to Syria's civil war through talks and the political process. The Russian Foreign Ministry said in a statement that Mr Lavrov told a Syrian diplomat there is no other way to peacefully end the conflict. Mr Lavrov told the Russian news agency Interfax that there could be what he called bloody chaos in Syria if the civil war there worsens. He said the chances of creating a temporary government are decreasing, but still exist. Earlier in the day, Mr Brahimi had called for a temporary government until Syria can hold elections. A spokesman for the Syrian opposition said it would accept any solution that does not include Mr Assad or his supporters. Russian President Vladimir Putin says he plans to sign a bill that would end the practice of Americans becoming the parents of unwanted Russian children. In a televised meeting Thursday, Mr. Putin said he did not see any reason why he should not sign the bill. The head of a group in Russia that helps children does not support the bill and told VOA he does not want Mr. Putin to sign it. The Russian parliament gave final approval to the bill Wednesday. The measure is named for a Russian child who died in the United States after his American father left him in a car for hours. It is seen as Russia's reaction to the passage of the Magnitsky Act in the United States. That law places financial and other restrictions on Russian officials accused of human rights violations. The only son of former Pakistani Prime Minister Benazir Bhutto told hundreds of thousands of supporters Thursday that he will run for political office. Bilawal Bhutto Zardar spoke on the 5th anniversary of his mother's murder. She was killed at a political gathering in 2007. Her killer has never been found. Hundreds of top officials listened to Bilawal Bhutto Zardar speak, including his father, Asif Ali Zardari, the President of Pakistan. Bilawal Bhutto Zardar is 24 years old. That is too young to run in elections set for early next year. But he will be 25 in September, and he can then seek political office. You are listening to the news in VOA Special English from Washington. A new study says memory and learning problems caused in children by the disease malaria might be able to be stopped with a common drug used to lower cholesterol. Every year, about 500,000 children in the area of Africa below the Saharan desert suffer from the most serious form of malaria. Experts say many of those who do not die develop mental problems. In the study, researchers from the United States and Brazil treated a group of mice infected with malaria with the common anti-malarial drug chloroquine. Half of the mice also received Lovastin, a cholesterol-lowering drug. The researchers found the mice that got the cholesterol drug had fewer brain problems. An Indian woman who was raped and severely beaten in New Delhi earlier this month has been flown to Singapore for medical treatment. The 23-year-old victim arrived at a hospital in Singapore early Thursday. Doctors there said she is in extremely critical condition. They said she had 3 stomach operations and a heart attack in the hospital in India. She may spend many weeks in the Singapore hospital. The young medical student was traveling on a private bus in the capital, New Delhi, when a group of men raped and beat her with an iron stick and then threw her off the bus. Police have arrested 6 suspects and have charged them with rape and attempted murder. A labor dispute may slow operations at American ports. 14,500 dock workers may stop working on December 29th, when their contract ends. They are negotiating with companies that move billions of dollars worth of goods in ports from Maine to Texas. Union members have voted to stop working if an agreement is not reached. Managers say these workers are well paid and should no longer receive additional payments based on the weight of the goods which they move. These payments began many years ago as a way of paying dock workers for the jobs and hours they lost when ports started using machines to do most of the physical work that dock workers once were needed to do. The longshoremen want to keep that extra pay. And finally at this hour, a winter storm has moved into the northeastern United States and has caused hundreds of airline flights to be delayed. Many people are trying to return home after visiting family members during the Christmas holiday. The storm carried high winds, snow, and sleet across several states, all the way north to Maine. The weather system also created dangerous driving conditions. Up to 30 centimeters of snow fell on parts of the Northeast. At least 12 people have been reported killed in incidents linked to the storm.